our contemporary music in the film because of the character of Jailer, who we had enormous fun writing, and we just love the idea of an alien, a young alien female discovering an archive of Earth music and getting into like mid-90s, late 80s hip hop. And it just seemed like, yeah, it seemed really fun that she likes the beats and shouting, she says. So yeah, I asked that it be Public Enemy at one point in the Franklin, and then initially for the later tune I'd suggested an old soul classic by Eddie Floyd, but Justin's idea was to use Sabotage without giving anything away, because Sabotage is featured in the first movie, and we had the Beastie Boys in Into Darkness as well, so there's a Beastie Boys connection throughout all the films, and I personally love the Beastie Boys, and I love the fact that they reference Star Trek first. In their song Intergalactic, they actually say, like a pinch on the neck from Mr. Spock, so they started it.
Okay.
So yeah, and the Jailer's lines were fun to write because Sophia got cast quite early on, and her sort of French Algerian accent really lent itself to the dialogue and her sort of slightly, you know, she's a mixture of a wise old woman and a child. You know, she's been living on this planet on her own, and her English is very broken. And you know, English is a weird language, as you probably know if you manage to speak it as a second one. Zoe, you're always complaining about having to say weird scientific stuff. So it was fun to kind of give her those odd broken speech patterns.
Thank you.
Simon, as a writer, were there things that you wanted to do to your character or Zoe's character that you had to stop yourself from doing it?
It was interesting actually, because people often ask me if I felt tempted to give Scotty more to do, but I felt that it was really nice to be participating in all of the characters. And also when we came when we had asked on set, we specifically asked them to kind of like contribute and bring as much as they could of their characters because they know them so well. And yeah, it's you know, I'm a man writing. You know, it's not always easy to write for women because men aren't very good at that often. You know, I'd say it's not my strongest thing. So it's really nice to have Zoe, who's got a brilliant creative mind and can, you know, help sort of shape the character. It's not just sort of there to be rescued, you know.
La siguiente pregunta es de Berenice Bautista.